win a divisional round in the playoffs, and we looking to really set the tone early in this game and see what we could do. Like, we feel like that we got a pretty good shot at getting back to the Super Bowl, and I know that it's gonna be hard and a difficult road, but we built for it. We ready. Like, we here. Now it's up to everybody else to step up and know their roles and play their roles. Like I tell them all the time, you gotta know your role on this team. And if you don't know your role, then I don't know what to tell you. This ain't no spot here for you. But every team must know their role. Every player must know their roles here. And like as I've spoken before, you know your role, we're gonna be solid. You don't know your role, oh well, you won't see the field. Because at the end of the day, I'm trying to build this team to where I want us to be contenders every season. And yeah, we won't be elite. We won't be in the Los Angeles anymore after this season. But I mean, I just want this team to really contend from here on out. And I know we can do it. But it's a matter of putting everything together at one time to do it. We have the squad to do it, but will we do it? I don't know.
Coach, it is something not seen all that often in these parts. Playoff football in North Carolina. We've got it at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Coming up, an important
here we go. Let's see what we can do here, y'all.
Between the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers.
Out the back of the end zone, Cam Newton brings his team out in the field.
Out of the end zone for a touchback. So
Cam Newton.
Panthers now for their opening drive. They're led out by their big
3,000 yards, 33 touchdowns, 12 picks, 323 completions, 444 attempts, 14 attempts.
Hard to bring down because of his size.
And
the joy that he plays the game, I think that's his stock.
Oh, he got a full house backfield, full house backfield. He hands it off to 20. 20 gets stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. And here now the offense for Carolina.
An excellent year, obviously, because they got the open week, had the bye. But the one thing you always worry about,
full house backfield again, full house. Cam passes the ball. Cam tries to pass the ball, incomplete pass.
But you know you can't. So
he was looking for 40 on that play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Cam had number 20 to his side, 20 to his side, right side, right side. Cam passes the ball. Cam passes the ball. Intercepted.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman.
Nikel Roby-Coleman with the interception. Nikel Roby-Coleman. Jared Goff under center. Todd Gurley to his backside. Todd Gurley goes in. Untouched touchdown. First play. Todd Gurley. We set the tone early. That's what we preach. Set the tone early, guys. And we definitely trying to do that this season. And start fast. That's our mantra. Start fast. Because if you start fast, we're going to be solid.
Points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important. And they've done that in this one.
Out the back of the end zone again.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Panthers now, set to
Cam Newton
on offense.
20 to his side, left side, left side.
Game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout.
Motion, 80s in motion. Hand off to 20. 20 gets a couple yards up to the 30. Scarlett Jay Scarlett.
They're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing,
5-yard gain.
alters the normal spacing and run fits, and those creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Cam Newton gets sacked. Cam Newton gets sacked by Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald with the sack.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively.
Cam Newton trying to pass, looking to pass the ball, gets sacked again. This time he gets sacked by Noah Spence. Noah Spence in with the sack.
He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really...
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, LA. It's a punt return
touchdown by us.
And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points.
42 for the run for us. 42 with the punt return touchdown. That man just he ran a few back last. He runs, kicks back, leads, man, like he's just a man that flips the field.
It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
Back in the end zone.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Carolina getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams...
Hand off to Scarlett. Scarlett gets wrapped up in the backfield. Loss of 3.
25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
Full house backfield. Cam Newton under center. Scarlett behind him. 40 to his left side.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Loss of 1 yard.
Losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line.
Rufo with the tackle. Coleman, Brody Coleman in on the cleanup. Cam Newton drop the back, looking to pass, an incomplete pass.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Fielded at about the 28. Might have needed just 1 more block as it stands. 37-yard return.
53 yards on the punt return by Price. Price doing his job for us. Flipping field position. That's why we got him at back there. Our kick return and punt return. He flips the field for us.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play.
And people asking me all week, will RG3 be back for this next season? You're going to have to really stay tuned to find out, because RG3 needs... We're going to try to get him back now. We ain't going to promise y'all anything. We're going to try our best to bring RG3 back. So we love what RG3 brings to the table. But I don't know, man.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race.
Like RG3, he fits our scheme real well.
Sprinting past him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not.
Cam Newton under center. Cam Newton in the shotgun.
I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and
he hands it off to 20. 20 gets wrapped up in the backfield. Scarlett does.
Making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
For no gain on that. 2nd down and 10.
Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Scarlett.
Scarlett again gets tackled in the backfield. No gain for Scarlett. Third down and 10.
Now they'll be looking at a third down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Out of the gun.
Oh, pass, first down. Cam Newton with a first down, good pass to number 80. That's Ike Thomas. Ike Thomas with a catch. 205 for Cam Newton on the day.
Receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the
Scarlett,
definitely an effective way to sneak him across the
Scarlett breaks to the 46-yard line of the Rams.
21-0 our score after 1.
Let's go defense.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cam Newton hands it off to Scarlett. Scarlett goes nowhere.
This time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind
11 to the 1-yard loss by Scarlett to the 47. Cam Newton takes off. Cam Newton fumbles the football. Brokers picks it up. Brokers with the fumble recovery by Brokers. He got the hit. I don't know who got the hit on that, but Brokers, I gotta give Brokers props. Brokers knew what the football was, and Brokers went to go get it.
But right now, the play call,
like that's good for Brokers, man. That's what I want. That's what I love to see. Like that's gonna get you paid on this team, bro. Like knowing guys that if you don't force the fumble, at least try to go get it. Like that's what I preach to my guys. Brandon Cooks touchdown pass from Jared Gold. Brandon Cooks with a touchdown catch from Jared Gold. Jared Gold. Putting up big numbers today. 28-0. LA Rams. 5:09 left in the second quarter.
Win on the road. It certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this
out the back.
away.
Ooh, short of the end zone this time.
This fielded at the 2.
41 returns it. 41 gets knocked back to the 19-yard line. Johnson finally gets a chance to return, but not even near the 20-yard line. Pass caught by Kendall. By David Moore. David Moore with a catch to the 38-yard line.
I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive.
Full house backfield. He hands it off to Scarlett. Scarlett goes nowhere. Scarlett losing a couple yards to the 36-yard line. 2nd down and 12.
And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Full house backfield. Cam Newton in the shotgun to Scarlett. Scarlett gets wrapped up in the backfield before he could get going. Third down and 12. Cam Newton in the shotgun. Scarlett right by his left side. Scarlett.
And Thomas has it. And he'll be taken down not before he gets into enemy territory.
Thomas with a catch.
Now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. So from Rams territory now.
First down and 10. Come on, defense. Scarlett.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, it's Scarlett.
Scarlett gets hit in the backfield, losing a couple yards. 3rd down and 3.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible.
Incomplete pass by Cam Newton.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses.
Carolina will go for it on 4th. Oh no, they going for the field goal.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And I don't think this has the
nope, he missed it.
It's no good.
2-minute warning, y'all. 2-minute warning.
Set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. The ledger for them
Goff in the shotgun.
looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Touchdown.
He's the ball downfield for Everett. He's that kept with a touchdown catch by Gerald Everett. Everett, first down and goal at the 1. My bad. I thought he was in the end zone. I'm sorry, y'all. He got tackled at the 1. But have no field. Todd Gurley will punch it in.
Todd Gurley with his second touchdown here in this first half.
As is now, your score is 34-0.
So the big play to kick off the drive set him up
35-0 now.
Cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success. Because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown.
Short of the goal line.
But of course, that big, long chunk play
just hit Johnson just hit that knockdown at the 23-yard line. Oh, the Carolina Panthers.
Carolina offense at the line.
Cam Newton in the shotgun.
More than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
Passing the ball. Fumble Cam. Wrap. Tyler Wrap picks it up and runs it in for the touchdown. Tyler Wrap on the touchdown. Now your score is 42-0.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Picked up the loose pigskin and scored. Tyler Wrap.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away.
Okay, that would be Cam Newton's second fumble on the day.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across
Johnson
the 20.
gets knocked down at the 23-yard line by using a hit stick.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin.
Cam Newton under center. Cam Newton in the shotgun. Scarlett to his right side. Cam looking to pass. He's sacked. Noah Spence with a sack.
Noah Spence, his second sack of the night.
Yeah, Noah. Second down and 14. Timeout, Carolina.
Cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Timeout, Carolina. Full house backfield. Scarlett. Cam Newton. And Thomas. Intercepted by Cam Newton. Roby Coleman. Second interception on the day for Roby Coleman.
That pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
Roby Coleman with his second pick on the day. Everything going worse for Cam Newton right now. Cam Newton better get it together.
Point after, right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception,
49-0
to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive
wrapped up at the 20. Johnson is wrapped up at the 20. Cam Newton coming back on the field. 46 seconds left in the first half. What will Cam do? Cam better get it together, as I said before. Cam gets first play. Cam gets sacked.
And the Rams have got it back.
Tyler Wrap with the fumble recovery. Fumble recovered by Tyler Wrap.
You know, you can make excuses for each and
everything going wrong for Cam Newton and the Panthers today. Cam better find a way to pick it up and get it together. Because you know what, it's over with for Cam, man. Like,
just doesn't make any sense, does it?
Something ain't clicking with Cam, and they don't know what it is. They still trying to figure it out.
this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods.
As now it's 56-0. LA Rams.
His guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and
11 seconds left. This one touches the end zone, but Johnson will bring it out. Johnson is wrapped up at the 25-yard line. 7 seconds left.
This Carolina offense at the
Full house backfield, 33 and 40 in the backfield with Cam Newton. Cam Newton hands it off to 33. 33 goes nowhere. Holyfield. Elijah Holyfield loses 2 yards.
Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Okay, Brandon, this is the second of 4 games this weekend as we narrow the field down to the 4 teams who will meet in the league championship games next Sunday. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round game in the NFC. And it looks like we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons doing battle with the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, in our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. I tell you what, they got the lead here in the second half, and you can attribute part of that at least to some great returns on special teams, particularly in the punting game.
And when we add up yardage during a game, we often miss some of the key yardage, don't we? And that's what you get in the kick return game. In this case, punt returns. We often call it the area of hidden
Post play in the
yardage.
second
Changes field
half.
position, makes big
He
plays.
returned it
and
to the
that's why you're leading here
31-yard
today.
line.
Line of scrimmage to the 31 now on first and 10.
2 wide receivers to his left. A wide receiver to his right. Tight end, back to his right.
Quarter starts with a run by Gurley. Still on his feet. And getting this just shy of midfield.
Up to the 49-yard line.
It'll be
Three
a
rush
first
to
down for the
Todd
Rams
Gurley,
here on a pickup of
49
18.
yards.
So one play.
Gain of
already
18
just shy
yards
of
in that
midfield.
play by Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley up the middle. Todd Gurley touchdown. Todd Gurley bouncing off tackle. Todd Gurley gets to Carolina 44-yard line.
It's a 7-yard
Gain of 7. Todd Gurley in the backfield with Jared Gold. Todd Gurley up the middle gets stuck. Todd Gurley bouncing off tackle. Todd Gurley gets
a gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Gain of 2 yards. I see what they trying to do. They trying to stop Todd Gurley, y'all. Because they know how elite he is.
It's complete.
Todd Gurley up the backfield with a catch as he was lined up as a wide receiver.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised.
You gotta mix Todd Gurley up sometimes so they don't know where. Make it harder for them to find him. Ooh, Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley loses 3 yards. Second down and 13 as he was hitting the backfield.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this his 2nd and 13.
Todd Gurley.
When this offense gathers to watch the tape,
Todd Gurley bouncing off tackles. Todd Gurley bouncing off tackles. Todd Gurley to the 16-yard line in Carolina for a gain of.
You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you
First
do
down.
on the good ones. It's just the
I call
nature
it
of coaches.
18 yards.
But I know sitting in that room when you've had a big game, the night
Todd
that
Gurley.
you don't want to hear
Todd
that. You
Gurley
start
gets to
focusing
the
on good
outside.
stuff.
Todd Gurley breaking tackles. Todd Gurley face mask.
That's a face mask.
Face mask for Carolina.
Here come the flags.
Defense.
Face mask on the defense by Brian Burns. Burns with the face mask.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag.
And it's complete. He's
touchdown by Jared Goff. Touchdown pass by Jared Goff.
4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And
as y'all can see, the score is 63-0 right now as we're speaking. We're kicking it all back to Carolina out the back in the end zone.
They'll respond with that extra time off.
Yeah, it seems like they've been running uphill all game. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things
Calling up the middle for 2 yards, maybe 3. Call it 2.
To get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the
Cam Newton in the backfield in the shotgun with Scarlett to his right side, passing the ball. First down and 10, first down. A pick up to the 47-yard line, 4-9, 47 yards, 2 interceptions. Cam Newton, no touchdowns. David Moore with the interception.
What you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle.
Cam Newton in the shotgun again, hands it off to Scarlett. Scarlett gets to the 49-yard line. 13 rushes, 25 yards for Scarlett. Scarlett in that backfield again. Scarlett gets the handoff. Scarlett up to the 50-yard line for a gain of 1.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
5 wide. 4 wide, 1 back. Scarlett in the back.
And he's got his man out of the
Again, another gain of 1 yard. 4th down and 6
on
the play.
To a different level, doesn't it?
Carolina in punt formation. Carolina punts the football.
Over 50 yards of punt so far as
This one is not that much of a... Oh my God, don't do it to him again, Price. Price ran it back once again. Price, his second punt return touchdown for Price on the day. Price is...
Well, it certainly feels like that kind of game.
Man, don't kick. You kick to him, it's a wrap. He's going in the end zone.
Right there, a punt return for a touchdown.
And that would be the end of your third quarter. Your score is 70-0.
1 quarter remains
LA
for a trip
Rams.
to the NFC title game. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what
Cam Newton brings his team out. Scarlett to his right side. Cam in the shotgun. Cam passes the ball to the 87. 87-5 with 11. 55 yards for Cam Newton.
You can also sense that it was important to them because nothing has to change. You don't have to uproot anything. Sometimes when you're going on the road, you may have to even leave early in order to get acclimated if it's going to be a tough environment against the team you're going to play. So being at home is a big deal. But now they know, at least they feel like it, they're moving on to the championship round. There's got to be no better feeling. They'll get that 24-hour rule in. Enjoy that before they look forward to the next opponent.
Broken. 4th down on the 4th down.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know what it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
Line of scrimmage for 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Todd Gurley gets the handoff. Todd Gurley gets the handoff. Todd Gurley down the sidelines. Todd Gurley trucking through people. Todd Gurley 10 rushes, 129, 2 touchdowns for Todd Gurley.
Level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll try the air now with Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown.
Touchdown, Brandon Cooks. 30-yard touchdown pass from Jared Goff to Brandon Cooks. 77-0 is your score.
So another score there, and often you talk about the three
we
phases
setting the tone. We letting them Seattle Seahawks know we coming next week.
They've been pretty dominant throughout this game.
And privately,
the head coach will add a
to whatever stadium they had, and we coming for that 12th man next week in the NFC title game.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22.
Johnson gets up to past the 20 to the 22-yard line, 20-yard return on that play. Cam Newton in the center, Cam Newton in the shotgun, I'm sorry. Cam Newton on the shotgun, Scarlett to his right side. Cam Newton looking to pass, Cam Newton throws it out of bounds. Cam Newton 6 of 14, 65 yards, 2 interceptions. Cam Newton again in the shotgun, Scarlett to his right side. Cam Newton hit as he threw it, but it was complete to David Moore. DJ Moore with a catch.
Is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last
3rd down and 4 on the play.
Here's Newton.
Another interception. The 3rd on the day. All 3 of them by Roby Coleman. Roby Coleman 2nd touchdown on the day. 2 pick sixes for Robbie Coleman.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on
Roby
defense.
Coleman is just
there again in a big way.
letting people know that we help. It's 84-0.
But by being able to adjust to anything they tried to
throw
out,
the tone
and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch.
That's a catch by Scarlett out the backfield. Scarlett with a catch out the backfield. 3rd and 9.
2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun.
3rd down and 9. DJ Moore with a catch. DJ Moore with a catch.
The first down at the 24-yard line.
Carolina is in point formation again. Scarlett with a catch. Scarlett with a catch.
Let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken around the 12. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Rams will go on offense
51
here
yards,
with
probably
first and 10.
time.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time. He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 22.
9 of 10 for Jared Goff, 232, 5 touchdowns.
Time for the Rams.
Good job, good day for Jared Goff. That's an excellent day for Jared Goff, I'd say. RG3 under center. RG3 under center. RG3 waiting on the snap. RG3 gets the snap. RG3 looking to pass. First pass, RG3 touchdown. Turner with a touchdown. First receiving touchdown on the day for Turner. As now your score is 91-0. You heard that right, fans. 91-0. This will be the second shutout on the year for the LA Rams.
And the lead will swell by one more. Set now to kick this one away.
If this is complete, it would be the second shutout on the season for the Los Angeles Rams.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive?
Garland with a catch out the backfield. For a gain of 7 yards. Up to the 29. Cam Newton by his long to in the backfield. Cam Newton with a pass to Scarlett with a catch. 12 of 21, 83 yards, 3 picks for Cam Newton.
11 yards to the Panther first down.
6 receptions for Scarlett, 23 yards.
Now Newton on first down.
7 receptions for Scarlett.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
As that is your ball game. What a game. What a game. What a game for the LA Rams. This is Dimes219 signing out. Till later on today when we make it to the NFC title game, where we will play the winner between the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons.